Welcome to the first video of Ramblings by yours truly, from concept to art. And today I'm going to be trying a first voiceover, and we'll see how that goes. It has been something I've always wanted to try, and well, might as well, right? The video in the background is just some color swatches that I was doing with a palette of my watercolors. This particular palette is the... oh gosh, what was it? It is the Kuretake green box with all the pans. Very nice paints for, you know, if you want a nice variety of really vibrant colors that they mix really well with each other, and some nice gradients. So if you're thinking of just kind of starting, this is definitely a good starting intermediate point for having a large variety of colors. But without further ado, welcome to my first video. So I've been unsure of what kind of voiceovers I would be doing. I'm kind of more of just experimenting, or even how my voice would perform in a recording over videos. I've been kind of thinking about it, giving it some thought, writing down notes. One YouTuber I was watching was saying that the best strategy is to start before you're ready, so here I am. People get caught up in the thought process of you need the newest camera, you need the best mic, the greatest audio equipment to even start, and then everything will be great. Or podcast or endeavor, whatever you're doing, or having the greatest equipment will somehow make everything you do great. It is definitely something you have to get used to, talking into a little foam box that I've made for myself here. It's not something I ever thought of myself actually doing one day. It's like, oh, I've also got into that the best equipment is what I need kind of mindset, and I kind of stopped and just kind of looked at what I did have, took inventory basically, and realized I essentially have everything I need to do something, to get started. I didn't feel ready, of course, but you have to start when you don't feel ready, because then that's half the fun of it, is figuring it out how you're going to handle it on a personal level, and your own unique way of presenting or handling the different challenges, finding your own unique method that's personally you. The best way of learning is to, you know, do and try again and fall and stumble, and it's like with any endeavor, you have to try and figure it out for yourself. Everyone's unique and everyone has their own way of doing things, how they perceive and how they want to present themselves. It's like myself, I don't know if I want to have a script ready to just kind of talk through, or if I'm going to have a few notes that I've jotted down before the session and then just kind of babble into a little box. That's something I still have to figure out for my own method and my own journey. But essentially, I have everything I need. Honestly, I have more than I really needed. I got this microphone, years ago, when I was doing streaming and broadcasting my art process. And for the longest time, I could not figure out what was wrong with it, because it just wouldn't work. It had this horrible humming buzz sound, and no matter how many things we tried, we got these phantom power supply box, it wouldn't work, nothing helped, so I packed it up in its own little box, and so I just let it be. I kept it because I knew I wanted to use it, and it was still a good microphone, I think, but maybe there was just something I was missing, so I packed it away and waited till I could find the solution. And of course, I didn't need a fancy microphone to record my my ramblings, and I could have recorded on a headset microphone just as well. And that was a trap that I got myself into. You know, tools are tools, and they do not lend any improvement to skills, which is the thing that is more reliant on the person and their self-improvement. No tools required. You know, besides maybe a pencil and paper. Point being is to start even before you feel you're ready, because honestly, you're never gonna feel like you're ready. Everybody has an inherent value. Everybody has something to add to the conversation that is going on in society, and everyone has a unique take. Everybody has a unique history, and nobody should feel like it's not valued or has no inherent value, because we're all worth the same essentially. The only difference between anybody is how we view ourselves. Well, thank you for listening, and hopefully it has been somewhat enjoyable. It's definitely a first step in the direction I do want to go. I am definitely inspired by a lot of current YouTubers that I look up to and support, and I hope to add some value. Let me know what you think, and I'll be working on another video eventually, and I will see you later.